In today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple system that you can use to trade any markets. And that is the break and retest strategy, right? This is my main strategy. This is my core strategy that I've been trading for several years in the Forex market and the crypto market. It is based on horizontal support and resistances. So please check out the last video I did on horizontal support and resistances to be able to identify those levels. What you want to do when you have a level like on Bitcoin versus USD here on Coinbase, what you want to do is you want to identify a resistance area right here, and obviously this is a pretty obvious resistance area. Now the break and retest strategy works best in a trending market, and if you look at the daily chart for Bitcoin here, obviously it's in an amazing uptrend right here, and it looks like it wants to continue this uptrend if we break and retest this resistance area, right? Quite simple. Now the whole idea is based on finding a resistance in an uptrend. You want to wait for that. You want to wait for price to break the resistance to the upside. You then want to wait for a confirmed breakout and a rounded retest of the breakout level. You are going to go long on the first retest of the rounded retest, the first retest of the breakout area. You are then going to put your stop loss below the swing low prior to the breakout. I'm gonna show you exactly how this setup works using the replay function in TradingView. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the video if you want more content like this one. All right. Let's move forward here. We see price hits that resistance, right? We got a little fake out right here. That's why you want to wait for that confirmed breakout. You know, fake out rejection right here. And then we get that swing low prior to the breakout. And boom, we have a breakout right here. Now, what is a confirmed breakout? Well, you can define confirmed breakout in many different ways. But in my, according to my rules and according to my system, I look for at least a 4-hour candle opening and closing above the level. Here is the first 4-hour open and close above the level. This is now, according to my rules and my system, a confirmed breakout. What you want to do now is you want to be on the lookout for a retest of the breakout level, and the breakout level is obviously this area right here. You could of course add a low time frame level right here to be able to kind of monitor that area if you do see like that the level gets front ran, right? And if you do see a proper bounce right here, you might want to enter on that one. Or if you're going to use blind orders, which means you're going to put in orders right now for the retest, you can put them in right here or layer in this zone. Like I said, the stop loss is going to be below the swing low prior to the move that broke the level. So basically the beginning of the move that broke the level, the breakout move, right? So I'm gonna put a horizontal ray right here, red ray, to indicate the stop loss level. You always want to have the stop loss below that level. So this is the obvious stop loss level, so you want to put it below because everyone will put it there. So you're gonna think I'm gonna try to put it lower than other people, basically other traders. Your entry area, the best possible entry area would be somewhere in the middle of this zone. If you add a horizontal line right here, you will see that it's pretty good, price equilibrium inside this zone in the middle. So let's say we have and like honestly, I haven't really replayed this, so I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm just going to show you like what I'm looking for. Let's see if it works out, right? So that if you want to put in blind orders for the perfect entry, that would be right here. Stop loss below that low right there. And then take profit. Well, take profit. I'm going to do another video on take profits, right? But so let's just, this is the entry triggers, right? Take profit is obviously going to be at the next resistance above. So first take profit would be, first take profit would be around this area right here, because it's obviously a quite obvious resistance right here, and then it above that market structure right there. So that's a quite obvious TP area, and then of course you can put one above here, right? And then for the last take profit, however you want to do that, whatever your take profit strategy is, just let it run. Just let it run with a manually trail your stop up. I'm gonna make a separate video on that, obviously, how to manually trail your stop up. But this one right here just shows you the entry triggers of the system, what entry you should look at, right? So we now have a 4-hour open and close above the level after the breakout. Now let's see if we can get a rounded retest. Why do you want a rounded retest? Well, you want a rounded retest because you need to make sure that it's not a high time frame fake out. If you go to the daily, this might, if the 4-hour candle just goes like this, that might be a pretty obvious daily fake out. But if it's a rounded retest on the 4-hour, it gives the market enough time to accept this level as support. It's been resistance for quite a while. Rounded retest gives the high time frame players a reason to go long as well. So many different traders across different time frames, across different styles and strategies, are now accepting this level as support if given enough time. Let's see what happens. Nice, price moves up, you have your alerts down at the level, you now have a nice rounded retest. Let's see if it comes down to that level. Right there, hits that level almost perfectly. Now let's see if we get some, like if you have blind orders in here, obviously would get filled, but let's see if we have some confirmation right here for this bounce. I think that would be a quite obvious confirmation if you want to wait for confirmation. So either you put in blind orders right here with stops below here, or you enter on that 4-hour candle close right there with stops below the level, below the last wick that kind of created the entry trigger. Now let's play this out and see how this actually works out, right? Okay guys, so this actually works incredibly well in all markets, not only crypto, not only on Bitcoin. It works on basically any financial markets that I've ever watched, at any price chart that I've ever pulled up on TradingView. This works perfectly. Forex market, stock market, crypto market, whatever, you name it. All right guys, try this out. Please try this out. This is at the basis and the foundation, at the core of my profitable system that I've been trading for several years. This works and it's stupidly simple. All right guys, have a great day everyone, and thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video.